Hi guys, it's Pagey Gaming, back with episode 5 I believe, of the Leeds United Football Manager Career Mode. And I skipped further forward than I wanted to. We haven't really had the best kind of time, which is why I didn't really want to stop. Because I was just trying to find the right formation, the right players, and I just still really haven't got to the definite part. But the last game we played would have been Derby? It was Derby. Because I then said I'd be back at the Rotherham game, I think, was what happened. Wigan, who were struggling, we should have got 3 points. 1 point. Then we had Wolves, who were mid-table, lost 2-1. And we beat Burton, who were in the relegation zone. I don't know if they were bottom or not. We lost 2-0 to Norwich. It was a fairly even game. Some of these, we were, like, I think it was, I can't remember what game it was actually, but they only had one shot. It was the Burton game actually. That wasn't. One of these games where they had one shot on target compared to our 17 or something, and they got a 1-1 draw. It might have been that one actually then. Then we played Newcastle at home and drew 0-0. Then we played Rotherham at home and won 1-0, or Rotherham away and won 1-0. Stuart Dallas scored. Aston Villa at home and Kemar Roof scored. They were top of the table at that point. So I thought, you know, we're turning the corner here. Lose 3-1 to Brighton, which was a bit annoying. Then Reading, we beat 2-1 at home. Hayley Sacco had started playing a few games. Same with Pablo Hernandez. And then this is an annoying bit. What happened was I skipped in between the two games the date by going out on holidays, so it's easier and quicker. And as I did, I skipped too far by accident, and as you can see, the Brentford game was played, and he played Ruben Yanes in goal. He gave a league debut to Tyler Denton, a league debut to Jack Van, and some of the players just didn't really have a good game, to be honest, so he was bound to lose that game. Then Preston away, we beat him 2-1. 2-0, sorry. Pablo Hernandez scored and an own goal from Paul Huntington. And then Villa away, and we lost 1-0. So it's not been the best of times. We sit 13th in the table, 5 points from playoffs, so it's not miles away, but we need to try and do something in this window to get us there. So as you can see, we are now in the transfer window, and I am still looking to try and get Charlie Taylor out. I don't think anyone's going to come in for him. I've offered him for 5 million, a bit less than what I did in the summer. Luke Murphy is wanted, but who's he wanted by? Reading. So 1.2 for you. Luke Ayling I've had enough of, so you can go. He's just getting on my nerves really. So 800,000 for you. And then Stuart Dallas, 2.4 million. He's a good player, but the only problem is he hasn't really been brilliant, and he's not really getting enough game time. With Sunderland in the Premier League wanting him, put him off at 4 million. See what happens there. Under 23s. It's annoying that I can't recall some of these. Can't recall him. I probably wouldn't try and recall him anyway. So let's have a look at our short list. These two have just been listed for loan again, along with Jack Stevens and Jay Da Silva. So I'll get another scout report on Leandro Da Silva Lopez. And who else can I get one of? Pozo, not sure. Let's go main targets. Some of these are really for next season, because let's be honest, I'm not going to be able to pay Courtney Howes this window, because they want between 7 and 4 or 15 million. That ain't going to happen. Declan John, depending on what happens with Charlie Taylor, he might come in. But I'm still not 100% sure I want to spend any money yet. Ryan Fraser, I'll have a look at you. Pennington. Mings at left back if thingy goes. Andre Yedlin, I've got a left mid. Or right back, sorry. Wakala, whatever his name is. Shayon Harrison. There's not really anyone else I'm looking at there. Let's go back to the top. Get them scouted. Transfer list. Samir. I'm never going to be able to afford him, so there's no point even looking. Matty James, still the same view. Don't need another wing or centre back or centre mid, sorry. Do need a centre back though, if there's one that pops up. Phil Bardsley. Aston Villa, AC Milan. So bloke you have got, because I'm not loaded. I don't think I've loaded that league in, have I? No, I haven't loaded that league in. Lapadula, scout report on you. So we'll skip forward a bit, see what happens. Might even go to the board, request some funds, but I think what will happen is if we can stick under the 2 million barrier, depending on what happens with Charlie Taylor, I think I will be happy to manage to get into the playoffs with spending just about 2 million. Because if we get into the playoffs, we'll have one home game and one away game, which should bring in some decent funds. And if we win that and get to the final, obviously, that brings in major funds because it's the Wembley. And I'm not too bothered if you get to the final and lose. I'd probably rather get to the final and lose, because that means we'll stay in this league with a bit of money and should be able to kick on from there and hopefully do well. I'm not 100% sure yet what is going to happen. Actually, that might be good. Sort my corner takers and free kick takers out, because I think from what we've seen, Pontus Jansson has been taking some of them. So I'm like, what is the point in him taking them? So you can take left, 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 right, 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 right. Free kicks. Hansen, Grimes, Hernandez, Mowat. Same with them. Hansen, Grimes, Hernandez, Mowat. Throw-ins. Matty Downing, left. Charlie Taylor, left. Liam Cooper, left. Pontus Jansson, right. Luke Ayling, right. Oh, bollocks. What did I just do then? Stuart Dallas is now playing centre mid. I think Calvin Phillips was playing centre mid, I'm 100% sure. Where's my other... What's his name? Louis Coyle. I've still got unavailable, haven't I? Blimey, what's happened with the throw-ins? Got some terrible throw-ins. Berardi, right. Downing, left. Coyle, right. Taylor, left. Cooper, left. That should be enough. Because if it's not Berardi, Coyle plays. If Charlie Taylor don't, Downing will. And if Downing don't, Cooper will. Wrong one. Penos. Set this up. Composure. Poyet. Antonsen. Wood. Cara. Murphy. Sacco. That should be enough. Right, we're not too consider wrestling player. I'll sort that out. Actually, what I didn't show you, in between third and fourth, I sorted some of the staff out. I haven't really been able to sort the fitness and the defensive staff out. Obviously, because everyone else is improving as well, so these don't really change. Well, they will change, but when we do get better, we might see it, because I think fitness was bang on the average mark, or just a little bit above. And obviously, if anyone improves, then the average goes up and we drop below it. So, same with here, player ability and potential, they were both above that. So obviously people have improved theirs and we've went down. Let's go through these. Easy win predicted for Leeds. Don't say that. I'll have a look at Rotherham team in a minute. Right, the fans are happiness at Leeds. 2-0 championship victory over Preston's been hope particularly highlight. Monthly financial update. Made another loss last month, which ain't good. We're not covering the gate receipts really. But if we're not playing well, why would anyone want to come and watch you? Fair point. Solanke. Loan move. What would they want for him? 76 million. Because I can afford that. Rotation. End of season. Do that. Lisandro da Silva Lopez. I think I'll give it another 6 months for this one. I think playing full time at Peterborough, or do I? What I will do is sign scout pool 1 month. So get him scouted. Zach Clough. I'm really interested in signing this bloke. 12 million. Don't want to sell. Fairly poor in the air, jump and reach. That's exactly what we want. I'm not saying that it's a good thing that he can't jump and header. But that's exactly the kind of player we want. A short, false 9, perfect. So what I'll do, make inquiry, declare interest. Can we not do top targets in this league? Also get you scouted for a month. Let's carry on having a look. Cardiff's Declan John. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to sneeze and I didn't want to do it on camera. Declan John, he's just a player that we're looking at for a replacement for Charlie Taylor if he leaves. Same with Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings would probably, I would say, be the better choice. Better potential. Same rating. Cheaper on the wage. Don't know, but it will be because he's already on 875. What's Mings on? Oh, Mings is on more, but Mings don't want as much. So do that. Declare interest for transfer, and then Mings. What was I going to do? Scout, assign scout pool 1 month. Everton's Pennington. He's a cheap player as well. 22. I'll tell you what, we could pick up some bargains this window, I think. Declare interest for transfer. Matthew Pennington. Scout, assign scout 1 month. Where did he come from? Did he come through the Everton? Yeah, he did. With them stats, he's a fairly decent player, really. For 700k, Mings will be able to come in for 700k, hopefully. Fraser, 1.8. What is going on? Extremely interesting transfer. Add. Some of these could be really brilliant signings for us, really. Especially a championship team. Make inquiry. Declare interest for transfer. Is he transfer listed then? I thought he was only loan listed. He is only loan listed. They only want 1.8 million for him. Oh, listed by request. Recent offers: Bradford, Coventry, Millwall, Northampton, all on loan. He's better than a Sky Bet League One, surely. Report says nothing. Good pace, good cross for the ball. He'd get better at playing inside forward eventually, surely. I can imagine having him and Mings on the left hand side. I would rather have him and Charlie Taylor, but obviously, you know, Charlie Taylor's being a bit of a awkward one, let's just put it that way. Right. No offers for 4 players. Come on, just get out, all of you. Don't want any of you. Charlie Taylor. Not being funny, he's saying, respectfully, I'm not going to seek a transfer. You've asked to leave the club already. Why are you trying to stay here? Just get out of the club. Do you know what I mean? You've told us you're not going to sign a new contract, so why would you then go, actually, I'm not going to request a transfer, or I'm not going to search for a transfer, I'm just going to stay here. Sign a new contract then. The only thing is, I could take the risk, keep him for now, and with the potential of winning or going up, he'll go, yeah, I will stay. But would I rather take the chance of keeping him than not going up and him leaving at the end of the season for nothing? No, not really. I'd rather sell him now, to be truthfully honest. So, let's get on with these. I was just about saying try or Clough as a target. I don't know, Mings as a target, I think. Yeah, Mings as a target, yep. Seek Pennington deal. Yep, I'd love to have him as part of the squad. Fraser as part of the squad. Yes, love to. Let's go. Let's get on with this. What's the recording time? 17 minutes already. Right, I don't know what we're going to look at for the time of this video. We'll see as it goes on. Show interest in Dominic Solanke. Solanke offer accepted. Good. Parkinson KG of Media. Zach Clough, I'm not prepared to answer the questions. Cardiff wants Solanke on loan. Brilliant. Training advice. Still then, I'm not too fussed about Saka and Ayling. Positioning, mental aspect of his game, which I normally train up at that age. Garbett. What? What's happened with him? I thought he was at Wigan. Was he recalled or was his loan only that long? Garbett's another one. I would jump at the chance to have him in the team. Fitness tests. Multiple items required. They're just the ones telling me I'm looking at them. We already know because we've responded to the conversation with the or the media. Sorry. Let's go again. Match preview. We are playing Rotherham at home. What formation do I line up as? We do line up at this one. We coil. Ayling's got to come in. So Ayling, Jansen, Cooper, Taylor, Poyet. Phillips hasn't been brilliant, so we'll take you out, mate. Phillips for Matty Grimes. Players reacted badly to what? So, because I'm trying to find another striker, you're reacted badly to it. He's concerned by the lack of his goals. Right. Chris Wood's got to come out, he's injured. For Saka, isn't it? Where's... I'll keep my roofs on the bench, right. Rob Green, getting goal, mate. Right. I think that looks good, to be honest. Antonsen, I've yet to decide what I'm going to do with you, mate. 40 mistakes from Taylor. That is the only problem with Taylor. Them mistakes he keeps making. Got the championship. Rotherham. Have a look at your players. Mistakes wise. Darnell Fisher. Depends who he starts up with, doesn't it really? Let's wait and see what the lineup is. The teams are warming up. This bit always takes ages, doesn't it? With this episode, depending on how long it takes, we're 22 minutes in already. I think what we're going to do is try and do half the transfer window now, and then next episode we'll try and do the other half of the transfer window. So I think that should be alright. I didn't really, or I wanted to, try and get the whole thing in one episode. I just don't think it's going to happen. So we'll stick with how we are. You lot, closing down always. Someone's a weaker foot. And then you two. Someone's a weaker foot. That's all I'm worried about, you two. Tell the team we're favourites. Make comment. I have faith in you guys, and make a difference. Same with you. Same with you. There's only two that aren't fairly good. Dukara, who's worried because we're trying to sign Zach Clough. And Luke Ayling, just because it's Luke Ayling. Right, so Rotherham at home. We should be able to beat these. Please, please, just go out there and beat them. I don't see what we've really done wrong. We was on that winning streak at the start of the season. And then there was just one game and bam, we started losing. It was like, what? And then from there, we just couldn't turn it around. Don't know what the problem was, or what the problem still is, really. But we're going to have to try and work it out pretty quickly. Otherwise, we're going to struggle. It's still quite a boring game, as you can see. There's no highlight as yet. We're half an hour into the game. So a third gone, and no highlight to be seen. Are we going to get to half time with no highlight? I hope not. Oh, Rotherham's highlights, the last thing we wanted. Rob Green comes out and snatches the ball from in front of everyone. Hoof it upfield. Charlie Taylor. I don't see why we just don't stop the ball at our feet instead of keep headering it. Izzy Brown. Tom Elliott. What is wrong with them? Why do they keep doing that? All we do is make our own mistakes. This is the only problem with the whole team. Everyone just makes a mistake. I don't think there's as many mistakes in this whole team. Charlie Taylor, 40 mistakes in 24 games. That's like 2 a game. How can any player... Right, let's see if we can turn it around in this second half. I truly just don't know what to do. Because I can't do anything about the mistakes, that's just in the game. And if I can't do anything about it, we're just going to struggle, aren't we, really? Let's pause this game. Kimo Roof. False 9. One with Vieira. You know Kane. Then Bridcut for you. Ball winning midfielder support. Ugh. Play out of defence, retain possession and shorter passing, and we're still giving the ball away. Oh, Charlie Taylor, why would you header it? You had all the time in the world to bring it down, control it. Nope, see what we'll do. We'll just header it forward again. If we drop back a bit, see what happens then. Come on. That's all 3 changes made already. Right. Attacking, we need to go and get a goal. Aggressive. Show some passion. Confirm changes. Start. Come on. We've got to get a goal. Otherwise we're going to struggle in this transfer window alone. Because people ain't going to come and want to move to a club that's struggling, are they? Green with a great save. Just calm down. Don't just boot it. I could tell he'd done that without even watching the clip. Right. They're still not getting any chances. And if there is a chance or a highlight, it's them. Tom Adeyemi, Izzy Brown, 2-0. Absolute joke. What is wrong with this team? Disallowed goal, but the fact is you still let them score a goal, no matter if it's offside or not. I don't know if it's to do with them being knackered at the back, but they weren't knackered in the first half when they scored. So I don't think that can be the second last goal that was disallowed. That could be a bit of an argument, but the first goal, no chance. It's just them. Certainly Charlie Taylor giving the ball away. Another loss. Brilliant. Well done, boys. I still don't know what to do. I'm wondering if we should move to a 4-2-3-1. Just play the way we, or 4-1-2-3, like we were. Other than that, I just don't know what to do. Antonsen, certainly. You need to get out of the club. You're getting on my nerves now. Tactics. 4-1. This one. This is what we're going to play from now on. Left side. Didn't want to click on you. Left side will play Kemar Roof. Right side will play Pablo Hernandez. Up front. But we've got to stick with Dukara for now. We haven't got anyone better. Just Chris Wood hasn't been very good. Can you play as deep line, playmaker, defend? Mowat. Actually, tell you what, Mowat, you can just sit on a deep line, playmaker, support. Defensive fullback or defensive centre back, defend. 41 mistakes. That was obviously a mistake that caused the goal. Antonsen, mate, I don't really care. How will you know if you don't give me a chance? 17 games and a half, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're a striker and you're not scoring enough. Simple as that. Your job is to get us goals, and we've had a very when you've played. That's not good enough. You scored 3 goals in 17 games. That's not good enough, mate. Some of these people on here just don't understand. Bournemouth respond to Fraser. 1.8. Start scouting all these. Got Albert. Fraser. Unhappy. Heading. Big matches. Injury prone. Pennington. I don't see why I wouldn't sign any of these really. Unhappy, very one-footed, composure. Doesn't bother me. Determined, composure, well suited to championship, potential Premier League striker, fairly professional, consistent skill, versatility, opportunity for training. I want to do actually go down to this league, look if there's anyone worth looking at really. Name wise, players, value at top. No one from them. Is that Clough? Probably it from them. Bradford? Nope. Bristol? Nope. Berry? Nope. Lookman? Possibly. Is it from Charlton? Chesterfield? No. Coventry? Jordan Turnbull? Nope. Fleetwood? Nope. Gillingham? Dak, but well too expensive I think. Millwall? Lee Gregory? Nope. Okay, Dons, Ben Reeves? Sammy Carruthers? Scout on you. I think he can play behind the striker. Northampton? Nope. Oldham? Nope. Oxford? Nope, not for now. Peterborough? There was a couple, but not yet. Port Vale? Nope. Actually, what was that bloke? Port Vale? Sebastian Amoros. Where did he come from? Monaco. They signed a bloke from Monaco. Rochdale? Jamie Allen? Matty Lund? Nope. Murray Wallace? Nope. Sheffield United? Jack O'Connell? Where did he come from? Brentford? Yeah, Brentford. Louis Reed? You know, there's no point looking at Louis Reed really. Shrewsbury? Nope. Southend? Nope. Swindon? Nope. Walsall? We look at Walsall. So no is the answer to that. Right, let's carry on with the window. Focus on attack was central, obviously, because that's the way we're playing. Key passes. Mistakes, Poyet 2. Charlie Taylor still. Marcos Antonsen. 3.5. Stuart Dallas. He's still got someone after him. Few players after him. 3 mil. Luke Murphy. 800. Luke Ayling. 400. Leeds loan report. Nope, all crap. Norwich in the FA Cup third round. I think I might pause the video and just play that one because there's not really much point in playing the FA Cup, especially this early on. Reading make Luke Murphy offer. Would you go up to the asking price? Yes. 2.4, I know it's not the best, but getting the money in for him will not really make much difference, really. Jason McCarthy. Alright, he's not the best. Jordan Spence, is he still not? Still not got a club. They're all League One clubs, so he's obviously not that good. Conor McLaughlin. One player I would have looked at, but he's not that brilliant, to be truthfully honest. Millwall trying to sign Ryan Fraser. Especially when he's got a championship club after him. Why would you go to them? Zach Clough. Right. How should we try and bid for him then? Monthlies. 3 million. 1 mil there. If we win the championship, we'll give you another 500,000. And then after international appearances, I took the championship one out. 500k. Actually, we'll give you 1 million for doing that. 250 for that. 500 for that. They're having a laugh, aren't they? 1.5, and then what I do is back out, back in. If it loads, what I need to do is it. Back to this. Back to make an offer. Bring that down even more. Back to that. Back to make an offer. Bring that down to 5%. They've locked in at 5.5. 2.5 million. Finally got it accepted. It's going to cost us 8.5 million in total, but for the player that he could become, that includes money or £1 million, so it's really about 7 million, depending on how he does really. And if he does what he does, if he does, then he's worth paying that extra money for him. Bring that down to 8. Bring that down to 150. You ain't having as much as him, so you can have 150 as well. Put them in. Put that one in, and that one. £14 grand for that and that. What's he say? £9. What about that? In there. 9.5. 9.5 is accepted. So they'll probably just cut some of that off and put it over there, which should be alright. Alex Mowat signs a new contract. Good job. Please after putting pen to paper with your new contract. I think it's 4 years, 3 years, but till the end of 2020. So 3.5 years in terms. And then I have no concerns whatsoever. 19 million. I'm happy with that, to be honest. How much is he actually worth? Because if they're saying, am I worried about that? 15 million above that. And if he gets better and better, I'm obviously going to offer him a new contract. Adamola Lookman. I don't add him to shortlist, but Samir Carruthers. No, I'm not fussed about you, mate. Norwich. Unavailability. Alex Pritchard. How much is he worth? £10 million. What? Talking crazy money. Still no one after these players. Marcos Antonsen. Who's he wanted by? QPR, Reading and Seattle. Stuart Dallas, still wanted by a couple of them. 2.5. Luke Ayling. I just want Luke Ayling out of the club really. I don't need him. All he's doing is causing the rest of the players to be angry. So scout that. Offers made for Leeds Taylor. Didn't see that a minute ago. We'll leave that for now. Leicester. Right. 2.5. 9. 9 after 30. £2.188, so 3.7 plus 30% of the profit from his next transfer. I think that is what we're going to get. We're going to get probably 50%, like 1.5 million from that. It's not brilliant, but it's going to help the club out a little bit. Therefore, for this 3 million, 2.2, 9, right, 9, that's 20. Let's be honest, I'll have that as a bonus. 2, 3.6, including that. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I'd rather go Leicester. Especially at Leicester, where are they in the league? 12th. So I think I'd probably rather him go to Leicester, to be honest. So let's carry on with this game. Is anyone else coming for our players? £300,000 from Montreal Impact. See you later, Luke Ayling. Leeds set to lose Cooper. When I had a look at the things earlier, it said he didn't. I thought he had longer than that. I won't offer him a new contract just yet. I don't need to just yet. I think I'll probably give it to about 2 months before, unless someone offers him a contract. Then I'll have to obviously bring the decision forward. But with what we're going to do, hopefully, it's probably best to leave it till then. Potential decent right mid. Extremely interested, very interested, loan, unhappy, versatility. I want like 12 grand a week. I think I'll leave it for now. It's made. Right. Actually, no, I won't leave it for now. I will reject that for now. Skip forward 1, 2. By accident. What I want to try and do is try and get him on loan. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with him yet. 2.5. Surely someone's got to come in for him now. Surely someone's got to come in for him as well. 2.2 for Dallas. Reading's long. Why would I try and sign a player like that? What am I looking at? Warren Fraser. 7,000. Right. Let's see who's come back, shall we? 1.7. Take it, we. Backroom team. Advice. Lee Johnson. completely different bloke I was thinking of. Cash listed for loan. Not too good really. Potential ability, but I'm not too fussed at the moment really. Leeds game coming up. How long has this episode been going? 45 minutes. It's crazy. We've only done 5 days in 45 minutes. Bring them down a bit more. Brilliant, but I think we'll have to split it into two. Powell discusses loan deals. You've reported expressed an interest in Leeds, Luke Haley. Who's that then? Chris Powell, manager of Brentford. You ain't gonna get him, mate, so it don't really matter. Neil discusses manager pressure. Press conference. So-called weak link. I'm surprised by Alex comments. Match with fans. Itching to set his record. Eye-catching passes. There has been a large swell of support from the fans for your eye-catching passing style. Is that something we continue to expect from you? Yes, obviously. Barnsley have been the feel-good story in the Championship so far, finding expectations at every turn. I think they've been magnificent. Where are Barnsley then? Oh, 10th. It's been alright. 17th. What are we doing? Still only 5 points from playoffs though. It's not too bad. Preston are doing alright. Only 14 points though. The same amount of points they've got from safety. Fairly good. Sam Winnell. 13 goals in 17 games. Right. Hopefully Zach Clough can come in. What will be halfway point? 15th. So we've got 2 games before then. So hopefully we'll be able to get both of them. We'll probably play the derby game. Davies. Very good. Nothing special for this league. Right. Clough transfer from Bolton delayed. 2.8 million. It's because I've made other finances. All that set to sign. Brilliant. Get him in the game. See what we can do, shall we? Will he be ready to play? Zach Clough made a move. 5.25 million. Blimey. Let's get him in the first team, shall we? Geesley. Not too fast. Antonsen. 2 million. If you go. Right. So what I'm going to do is pause the video here quickly and play the Norwich game, and then we'll come back just in time, or on the 8th I reckon now. I've made a loan offer, so we'll quickly go through these. No chance in the hell. I would have made a loan offer for Ryan Fraser. Can't be having that, can we? I'm delighted to have as well. Don't wish to reveal. Spending so much more player is a great risk of Clough becoming another of football's well-known expensive flops. The chance that the majority of people see it that way. Don't think there's much risk of that at all. Do do think the big money paid for players these days have put some pressure on them to be successful. I wouldn't sanction it unless I feel the player's a solid investment. We haven't overspent, to be truthfully honest. I'm not going to discuss finances. So thanks for watching this first part. I'll see you in the second part just after the Norwich game. Hi guys, I'm back after the Norwich game. We drew 2-2 with a replay coming up after the Derby game. And as you can see, we've got 2 loan offers for Marcos Antonsen because we couldn't get him out permanently. So I think I'm going to accept both. Accept that one. I think I might reject that one. Although they're not paying full wage, but they're giving him first team football, not in a league against us. So we'll reject that one. And also, what money have we got left? Nothing yet. We need to move in on other targets. What should we do? Ryan Fraser. I can't risk him leaving. Why won't it let me do more? What we'll do, reduce both of them. They didn't need to pay anything there anyway. Wrong way. So, I don't think I have to. Oh, I need to actually give them 30 grand there because of the wage. Bring that down. Put that up a bit. First team. Optional future fee. 1 mil. Gosh. 2 mil. 4 mil. It's a bit lower than what they wanted. Perfect, really. Who were the other 2 that I was looking at? Matthew Pennington and Tyrone Mings. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Scott Hogan, depending on what happens. Let's skip forward again. As you can see, Dom Solanke rejected us, so that's why I'm striker down, but probably it's a good thing, although we brought in Zach Clough, so it's not too bad. Easily got a 1-1 draw with Newcastle. Some good results here. Really, Burnley got a 3-3 against Man City. 2-0 down to 2-1, 3-1 down to 3-3. Fairly good for them, really. Accepted for Fraser. Mings. Still interested. 8-2-5. That's brilliant. So see if we'll be able to bring him in. Over 36 months. 250. 300. I'll accept that. Let's go again, shall we? Now what's happening? Let's try and take that away. Brilliant. So at least we don't have to give him, or haven't promised him a massive wage rise. Negotiate contract. What? You've got 14 grand. Have to reject that, won't we? Joke, really, isn't it? You've got 14 grand sat there, and you're not going to let me spend it. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully after this we should have a bit of money left over as well, with the 3, 4, 5 players going out. Just let's save and then we'll carry on going. I don't know what you're looking at now. Just coming up to an hour. Oh man. See, I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. Who else is there? Any big things going on? That's not what I wanted to click on. Reading. Morgan Swift. Jake Cooper. Vandenberg. Fairly decent player actually, but that's not what we're looking for. Tyler Blackett. Terry Crossu. Anyone else coming up? Piazon. Scout report on him. He could be a decent player for this league. Nope. No, not him. Bardsley. No, not you. Let's have a look at the loan list. It's probably the best one to have a look at. Adam Armstrong. Get a scout on you. Oh, you've obviously come back from your Barnsley loan. And where's the other one I was looking at? Iran Bartek. Who's he at? I'm on that. Bristol Rovers. Good move, really. Ian Grimshaw. Matty Cash. Let's go back up to the top, actually. Let's go back to the top. This guy. Gresham Cray. Something like that. Stadrems, League 2, League 1. Don't think I'm going to be able to find the team I want on there. Stadiums. So I wanted. Players. Senior squad. Cosilio. The bloke I was looking for. A lot is on there. Which is a bit annoying. Who's this bloke? It's not too good. League 1. Paris Saint-Germain. Gee, can I get some of these scouted? Yes, I can. Get you scouted. Lille would be quite good. You. Nice. You. That's it for now. Luke Murphy's gone out to Reading for 800,000. Better than sat on my bench doing nothing, really. Or not even sat on the bench. Sat at home watching the game on the telly, if we're on the telly. Tottenham mate Williams offer. Blimey. Right. What we got here? Seattle want Antonsen on loan. Not when other people are paying more, mate. 4th round draw. Who are we going to get in the draw if we beat Norwich? Any big draws at the moment? City, Everton could be a big one. Palace, Arsenal, London rivalry. It's not going to be massive, but it's going to be a fairly big game. QPR, that could be quite an interesting game actually. Preston, Blackburn, Port Vale, Sunderland, Man U, Chelsea or Coventry. Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Eastleigh or not, Newcastle against Tottenham. Oh, if Eastleigh win that, there'll be a massive game. What else have we got? Brighton, Yeovil, Fulham, Bournemouth played Brentford. It's all done, the cup draw. Let's get on with the game. Got 6 more days to go through, including a game at home to Derby. Hopefully we should be able to do something in that game. The only reason I think we lost the first game 1-0, and that was a mistake. And that was a good James Wilson goal as well, actually, now I said that. God, Derby beat Arsenal. I've seen that coming, I'll tell you that now. Reviews. Decent player. Skip forward a bit more to the Derby game. And then I think we'll end it up after the Derby game. Marseille loan players. I don't need any of you two. LOSC Lille. Players available for loan. I don't know about him. PSG. You haven't got no one. Brilliant. Chelsea's Lucas Piazon. What should I do about him? What I'll do, shortlist main targets. Then for next transfer window in the summer, see what happens then. Unless someone bids for him now, and then I'll have to rethink what I'm doing. He is a player I would like to sign. Will I be able to sign him permanently? I want big money for him, so no at the moment. But require 2,500. It's not too bad. End of season, optional future fee, 2.5 mil. That's never going to happen, was it? Let's go back down to 3.5 mil. I don't want to go too high there, that's the problem. 4.5 mil. 5. Not made enough discussions or improvement in the discussions. He's a good player, but he's not worth that much. I don't feel anyway. Let's get on with the game. Inbox. What's the time? Mario Benza. Who's that? Chinese. I could have told that. Manuel Gigliotti. Interesting to see if he does go to Norwich. But infatuated, sorry. Luke Murphy's agreed to move. Would be a good move for him to Leeds. Can't really do something properly. Not remotely worthwhile. Alright. Newcastle look at the Afrasako. Not convinced with there was anything wrong with him. Fingers crossed. Players, people just need to calm down. He's only out with a virus. Always, everyone always out of a virus at some point in time. I don't see why you're complaining. Just continue. Right. Buy and snap up Hector. I'm trying to work out who that would be. I think it would be the left back, Jonas Hector, that Liverpool are after most of the summer. But we'll leave that to find out another day. Thank you. Is that Carl Edwards? No, Marcus Edwards is the one I'm in. Tottenham 1. Bordeaux. Not too fast. Nice. Is that just young striker, right? Yeah, that's that one. I did see him, but nah. Continue to the Derby game. What are we at now? Must be nearly an hour, mustn't it? Hour and 5. This episode will be like an hour and a half. Charlie Taylor. Oh, that's a bit annoying, but done. He's gone to Leicester for 3.6 million eventually. I hope so anyway. Club and it's not my fault. Several players feel the squad is lack of depth. Right. Looking to delve into the transfer market before. Don't worry about that. The thing is, I am as well. Tyrone Mings at left back. That needs to happen pretty quickly. Now I think about it. No, my luck, he's going to go, oh, I don't want to talk to you now because you rejected me last time. I could tell he was going to say that. Newcastle willing to discuss deal for 12.3 million. I'm going to laugh. Last offer. Don't want him. You can keep him. Right. Let's look for position. Left back. I know, actually, a player that I will look at. He's not Derby, but it's easy to get to the Championship. Where are we looking? Rico Henry. Daniel Bentley is a fairly good player as well. So there's two. And then who else can we look at? Joe Bennett. Don't think there's anyone else really for now. I hope there is someone there. Or one of these players coming. Who's the other one? Who do we have? Oh, Declan John. Declan John. Scout report. Continue. See what happens with these then, shall we? Dallas at Sunderland. 2.1 million. Hopefully the finances should be going up as well as we do in these because they're taking 45% of any transfer. Yep, I know. We need it really, to be honest, but if they want to do that, they can do that. Technically, all this going to do is improve our chances next season if we don't get in, or if we don't get playoffs or promotion, which, let's be honest, we're not going to. That's just going to give us a lot of money, hopefully, next summer. I'm looking at probably 7-8 million, I think will be a good amount for next summer. And that should probably get us over the line to get us into the championship playoffs or automatic promotion. Matthew Pennington. Tell you what, mate, I'm going to bid for you right now. 2.5 or 250,000. I'm laughing, yeah? 300. 400. 400. 450. 450. After league appearances, we'll give you 40. Accepted. Brilliant. Bournemouth, it's Fraser. Hopefully he hurries up and gets over the line. Who else is here that we can look at getting? Don't know if you can do transfer asking price. £2 million. The only problem is that's not what I'm wanting. I want to see scouts. Scouting. Maximum asking price. That's what I'm after. That could be anyone. So who else is there that we can look at? Enzo Fernandez. I think we need. Pittman. The only problem is it wipes out a lot of players really, because obviously these are just the ones that he's going to have scouted. So I might do ages in between 21, 25, 25, 24. And then value 2.5. Scroll all the way down to about there. Get you to scout 67 people and come back to me with them scout reports, please. Negotiate Matthew Pennington. What's he say he's after? Probably about 5,000, I reckon. Rotation, 3-year deal. 5,000, 100,000, 60,000. Appearance, goal, clean sheet. That one. Oh, wrong way. 2.8. 2. 3.6. 12. 10 games. Mate, you can have 90. Same with him. 5.5. Put that one more. Bring that down actually. Back to that. 6. Put that one more. 6.5. That's 6.75. That 6.75 on a 3-year deal. Quite a decent transfer, I feel, for the amount of money we're going to pay. Ryan Fraser comes in on loan. Henry, how much are they wanting for him? No interest in joining. Brilliant. Bentley, probably the same. But potential of him coming. Good. Declan John. What's they want for Declan John? 5.75 million. I think we're going to have to play old thingy there for now. Thomas Eisfeld. He was from Arsenal, wasn't he? Yeah. And then he went to Fulham. Could have been quite a good player, but I'm not really going to spend that much money on a player like that. Victor Alvarez. Tell you what. This is why I do these, look. 23. Punch a sign. Cancel that. Cancel that. What about that? Cancel that. Cancel that. What about that? Alright, cancel that. What about that? Cancel that. Wanted wage rise, didn't he? Wolves for Wallace. Jed Wallace. Don't think he's good enough, though, is he? looked at him before. Who else have we got? Barnsley Scully. No, not gonna have a look at him. Gilby. 2.7, 2.8. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not paying nowhere near that for him. He's a young lad that come through the Col U team. I've watched him for about 2-3 years. Yeah, 3 years. It's a shame really that he left, because he was just getting to be a decent player, or a quality player, and he was becoming a legend really for the club. Took over the captain's armband in the last year, and then obviously, as all players, he was getting better. We got worse and dropped down, so I can't really blame him for that really. Walk away from that, I ain't giving you 15k. But I think with a player like Gilby, he had to move on. And to be truthfully honest, I think he has the ability to become Premier League quality, to be honest, if he stays fit. He played the first 5 or 6 games, and then after that, didn't hear nothing of him because he was out injured, which is fairly a bit annoying for him, I reckon, because he was just starting to become good for them, and then it hit him at the wrong time. Da Silva Lopez, make an offer for you. Percentage of that. Remove and exclude. Remove and exclude. $600, $500, $600, $600. I'll agree to that. I just need to get him in, really. The last thing I want is them to have him, to be truthfully honest. I can't remember who it was I've done it with. I'm sure it was a Premier League club. I took him in, or brought him in, and give him a chance. But obviously, a Premier League is a bit different to Championship in a massive way. Was it Bournemouth? Might be Bournemouth or something like that. I can't really remember now. Which one by Yuki? Remember him being here. He was a beast on FIFA this kind of time here. This time? Yeah, I think it was then, wasn't it? Peterborough's Forrester. Was he from Ireland? St. Pat's or something. St. Pat's Athletic, yeah. He was a quality player on FM a couple of years ago. When he was probably 21, I reckon. 20, 21. So next unread. Discuss terms. I thought they agreed to it. 73. 70. Finally, they've agreed to it. I'm not sure if we're going to play that game yet. Finalise promises. I just want to get you in, really, mate. Continue. Right. The Silva Lopez contracts to commence. True choice, mate. Do that. Do that. should be enough to get him in, really. We'll find out soon, I think. Let's continue. I'm not about Steve McLaren, to be honest, mate. Just want to get into this. Thompson's moving. We got anyone else going out, or is that it now? Anyone? Luke Halen's gone. Just joined for a couple of weeks actually. Antonson's gone. Finance, how are they looking? Nearly 10 million. When you think of it, that's pretty well, that is actually. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to leave this for now. We'll carry on tomorrow. Carry off at the same stage we are at with the Derby game today. That's not too good. We'll quickly go through these and I'll carry on with what I was about to say. Turnbull, not too good. Malumba. It's not bad, but Wallace. Oh, fairly good, but we don't need that one centre half, I don't think. Figaro. Nah. Powell. Too expensive, I ain't giving you anywhere near that, to be honest. Same with him. Daniels. Right. So thanks for watching episode 5 of the Leeds United Foot Manager Career Mode. As you can see, we went on for an hour and 20 minutes. So if you liked this episode, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave in the comments players you'd like me to sign, recommendations on how to improve my content, and also what content you'd like to see. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 6.